Hello everyone, my name is Jen Ting. Today I'm gonna present about the business model canvas of Airbnb. In my presentation, there is 6 parts, which is disruptive innovation and market entry strategy and industry and its key players, and also the financial model of Airbnb and objectives of Airbnb and conclusions. First, I'm gonna talk about Airbnb. Airbnb is one of the most popular accommodation of our time. Instead of turning into traditional hotel stays and single family travel accommodations, it is the most popular from the travel accommodation in modern times, connecting customers with people renting out their homes via the internet. For the disruptive innovation, we can say Airbnb is committed to providing customers with higher value solutions and user experience at the lower price, which means customer always can use the most lower price and they can got higher quality of service. For the value perceptions, we can say actively creating innovation solutions that give customers a comfortable experience. This includes customers who consider different spending power so that everyone can afford the right price and a convenient way to use it. Let's move on the part market entry strategy. For this way, I can talk about value precision, which is what the problems does it serve. Airbnb value precision lies is early detection of unusual demand for service internal the market, combating the gap in the market to repeatedly expand demand. Over a 6 year period, they quickly accumulated more than 10 million users. Airbnb value precision lies in its invention and ability to innovate it. It has changed to operating model of traditional hotels, focusing on the appearance of quality. The price is lower than traditional hotels. As a network platform for landlords and customers are provided with good information conditions, making it easy for internal people to find what they want. A full range of quotas, as well as visitors' promotional method, can be found on Airbnb platform, making it easier for customers to have more choices, and the experience is also Airbnb value precision, with almost all Airbnb listings located in the safe and easy to find locations, delivered payment method, and a unique accommodation experience that allows you to choose the best way that you want. For the industry and its key players, we can see the key activity of Airbnb is to minimum update to the website platform. As in the context of globalization, the internet is the key, and people come from different places. They need to people's attractive and key. That says that site needs a unique homepage in order to attract more customers. And the customers' consumption experience, it is more necessary to consider the different ages of different consummations capacity of customer needs. Also, the network platform service, but still want to solve customer problems and the first concessions. In terms of advancing, you can talk about advertising not the developer and network platform, but also online to increase in factors to developers such as on the bus, subway stations affected to the ads. And the customer have a strong bargaining power and the supply's bargaining power is weak. The protection trade of alternative product service is so high. So that means it's a really high strong competitive in the hotel industry. And for the key sources, we can see the select of Airbnb. A success is to know that target customer for which a stable, safe, clean, and cheaper accommodation is greatest place of mind to travel. Most of accommodations is in the heart of every tourist city. But because some customers are tired of city life, Airbnb also has options in the countryside and the suburbs. For customers, Airbnb's freedom and happiness in high school choices. According to the majority of reviews given by customers after the user experience, after experiencing Airbnb, many guys feel like locals in that experience of the local cultural land space. And for the next part, we're gonna see the financial model of Airbnb. Airbnb capital chase starts with investor support. Investor in about 4.5 billion in venture capitals. Airbnb has been profitable for 3 years in a row, operating a sharing economy, including connections between customers and owners. Usually, the host pays a 3% deposit, and the guys pays at like 20% deposit. Trust is also a reason for Airbnb. In Airbnb's making models, partners usually have the owner of the house and the cooperating guys. However, we can see the gender offer to rent out their apartment, one room or whole house. Landlords are good at dressing up their house for a different style and also take photos for their website and make it available for customers. Now let's can see for our group we did a good research like on the financing. We can see like post future accommodation on travel site on the internet. Payment methods are online credit card payment or deposit card. Like for example, in China, you can be paid with WeChat, Alipay, and other payment way as well. In addition, Airbnb will work with local designers to strategy itself in order to design different styles of houses so that customers have a new house experience, improve the quality and rental. That's a reason why Airbnb can got winners for financials. They can earn some billions money in a year. Now let's move on obstacle of Airbnb. For the obstacle of Airbnb, we can see the tax problem, that's issues. And Airbnb tasks are measured by establishing legal and effective rules and regulation, internal conflicts. There are different of options in the process of making a decision on whether to become a listed company. Legal issues, which means in different regions there are different regulations. National regulations need to be observed. For example, in most of Asian countries, people driving on the left side, but for Western countries, people driving on right side. And also in some Asian countries, for example, Vietnam, Thailand, they can drive a motorbike as well. So, for traveling, 90% people want to enjoy their driving time in a new place. They can enjoy the views. So, how to follow the rule of the legal things? It's quite important for Airbnb, the owner. How can they talk with customers? And also the regions. The globalization of Airbnb is a key factors in their success. And how to make him feel like different environment and feel comfortable spending, and should let customer know in somewhere maybe you couldn't smoking, you couldn't driving, and should follow the uh, and should follow the environmental laws. In this internet age, one piece is many customers has been tricked by beautiful photos, but in some areas for their regions they don't recommend it to getting photos. So that's also the other way we should follow that. If it often happens that the pictures on the side are beautiful and interesting, but when they see its object, this has led customer to believe the beautiful views is almost close to real views. The customer want got a nice experience of traveling. That also is an important way why Airbnb can got success. In addition, Airbnb focus on innovation. Don't do old setup and apartment measures. There's no doubt that the hotel industry does like Airbnb, and in the way it's a reform of the hotel industry. Fresh blood has been injected into the old hotel industry, and customers have been a biggest beneficiaries. For the conclusion, that's the last part for presentation. And we can say Airbnb tasks are managed by establishing legal and effective rules and regulation. Internal confliction, there are differences of opinion in the process of making a decision on the whether to become a listed company. Legal issues. In different regions, there are different regulations. National regulations need to be observed. Airbnb is a success and has a very high profit around the world. Let customer has a great vacation experience and making new friends. This presentation provides a strategy analysis of Airbnb and an analysis of market structure, including a discussion of like key rules, in general Airbnb strategy, considerations of customer service through customer perception analysis is worth learning for. While there are sometimes obstacles between customers and the landlord, Airbnb remains one of the most successful way to market accommodation. And Airbnb innovation is the hotel industry has been success, and through an internet is provided the platform. It is also a great place for visitors to raise money. However, there are also social and national legal obstacles, but there's no denying that a super successful business. That's all my presentation. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.